Hello, crafty friends. Welcome. I am super excited to show you a new collection from Spellbinders today. This is called the Gorgeous You collection. And oh, I had so much fun playing with these sets. So let me show you what it includes. This first one is called Gorgeous You Florals. And then the next one is one of my favorites. It's called Gorgeous You Makeup. There are 24 dies that make up all of these really cute makeup products. You get lipstick and nail polish and eye palette. It's just endless. And then next I have the Gorgeous You Makeup Bag. This is great for a makeup bag or even a purse, a fancy purse. There are 11 dies in this set, and you can also create a gift holder with this die inside the bag. And you can also create a shaped card with this, so it would be the shape of the purse. And then there are some really fun sentiments in this collection as well. The set is called Flawless Sentiments, and you get 5 press plates and 1 cutting die. I love the sentiment that says, "May your day be as flawless as you." So let's get into card number 1. I'm going to be using the small set of Gorgeous You Florals. I pre-cut all of my dies, and I'm going to put together a bunch of these layering flowers. I'm having glue flowage problems here, so I'm just going to use my fingers to dab into the glue and put these together. These look like a peony to me, or it could be a rose, but I'm starting with the first layer, and I cut out the base color with poppy red, and then I'm using some fruit punch pink. And they just kind of fit together like so. The only part of the red cardstock that you'll see is the little center of the flower. And these two are layering pieces that go on top. You could pop up these two pieces with a bit of foam to make it look more 3D. I'm just gluing everything down flat. And then I can glue on the green stem. And then it looks pretty as is, but I am going to use 2 Copic markers to add a little touch of color to this flower, which in turn adds some more dimension and more interest to the florals. So I'll start with this dark pink. I'm just doing flicking motions from the bottom of the petal upward, and I'm not covering the whole petal, just doing a few flicks. This is very fast and easy to do. And then after the pink marker, I'm going to use a red one. And I'll do some flicks with this as well, but I'm not going to bring the red color all the way up to the pink. I just want a little more darkness at the base of each petal. Add some shading. So the piece I'm going to be gluing these florals onto is another piece of the poppy red. And I'm just covering the whole panel with these gorgeous flowers, gluing them all down flat. Doesn't that look pretty? And then after I have all of these flowers glued down, I'm going to put these small, very pale pink flowers down next. These light pink flowers really brighten up the panel. And I'm just scattering them all over the panel. Once I have these glued in place, I'm going to put some black pearls in the centers of these flowers. Really adds a pretty touch to this card. And it's going to work well with my sentiment, which I'm going to press with some black ink. So the sentiment is going to say, "You are all kinds of amazing." And I'm cutting it out with this mirrored arch label die. I'm using one of the smallest dies in the set for that. I'm going to pop this up with some foam squares and center it on my panel. I do end up adding a few more black pearls around my sentiment. And here is card number 1, all done. So the colors I've been using are the older colors from the Spellbinders shop, but recently they have released some gorgeous new cardstocks. I have them all because I am obsessed with cardstock. I like it even better than pattern paper. Let me quickly flip through these for you. The first one is Orchid. There are so many pinks in this release, and I love it. The next one is Mulberry. And then we have this gorgeous dark purple violet. And then this one is a very pale purple called Fairy Tale. I love this one. We have a lavender, a lilac, and these are all 100-pound weight, heavyweight cardstock. And then we got a light brown called Fawn, and a darker brown called Acorn, an even darker called Truffle. They did keep some of the original colors, like this one is called Fog. And then this one's new, it's called Anchor, Raven, Black. And then this one is so pretty, it's called Chiffon, and Bellini. And we have a gorgeous Blush, and a Tutu. And then this Cranberry is one of the original colors. So this was from their previous release. And then we have Merlot. I love this Cinnamon cardstock. And next is Coral. I'm going to use that one as well as Sicily for my next card. And then we have Carrot and some gorgeous blues. This one is Seaside, Mint. This one is called Windy. And then we have Breeze, Cascade, and Malibu. This one is called Celestial. And last of all is Oceanside. And as I said, there are a few of the previous colors that they continued or kept. And I didn't show you those, except for the Fog one. So I'm going to use a piece of this Sicily, and I have my purse all cut out and ready to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is glue down this pretty lacy die cut on top of the lighter pink cardstock. Before you do this step, however, you will want to glue down the snap piece of your purse at the top. I neglected to do this, so I have to go back in and kind of dig in between the two pieces so that I can fit my snap at the top of this. But let's go ahead and cut out a gift card holder. I'll run this through my die cutting machine, and then this is ready to go. I didn't have a gift card that I could show you, but it's going to fit your little gift card at the bottom of this panel on the inside. Next, I'm going to attach these two pieces, and they even thought of a very clever die to attach them. So it's this piece right here. I'm going to glue it down on one side of the card, and it just kind of fits on the side here. And then I'll add glue to the other side, and I'll press the top panel onto this. And I'm using liquid glue for this so that it's a very strong hinge. This is what it looks like when you're all done. Okay, next I'm going to glue the snap in between the first two panels. I had to use my all-in-one tool to kind of pry apart these two pieces of cardstock. Then I can just kind of insert the snap inside. And I cut out the snap and the top of the bag with some gold cardstock. This is called brushed gold. It's just a very subtle, pretty gold. And I can glue this next piece on. And then it even comes with a little tie that you can cut out and a sentiment that says "For You," as well as a tassel. Glue these in place. the top of the bag. And then this is the zipper pull. And there's one more piece to glue on top of that. And I'm going to have to pull out my tweezers for this piece. It's such a small piece. And this will just make it look more dimensional and detailed. I'm going to use one of the flowers from the gorgeous You Florals to decorate the purse. And this is another happy birthday card. And here's another look at the inside. I just have to get a gift card to put there. And this card is done. Isn't that so much fun? For my last card, I'm going to be using the Gorgeous You makeup. I'm starting with my sentiments, and I need to get this really straight on my panel. This is the 100% cotton porcelain cardstock that works really well with the Better Press system. I need my sentiment to be perfectly straight on this. And the sentiment I'm using says, "May your day be as flawless as you." I'll pick up the paper with the door of the Better Press system. And then I'm going to ink it up with some black ink. I went ahead and cut out all of my dies and assembled them. There are a lot of dies in this set, and I went online to look at some of the cards they had put together to get some guidance on how to put these little makeup products together. Now I can run this through my die cutting machine, and I'm running it through very slowly. And then let me show you how this turned out. This is going to be at the top of my main panel, and I got it perfectly straight. Now I can start gluing down my makeup. So again, I'm just going to use little dabs of glue and glue these down flat on my panel. Here is the makeup palette, or the eye palette. Isn't that cute? Next, I have some bright red lip gloss. And then some shiny red lipstick. And I arranged them so that they kind of curve around my sentiment. Next, for some nail polish. And then I loved this mascara wand. I wasn't sure whether to use that or the makeup brush. The wand is just so adorable. And here is a close-up look at the finished card. Isn't that just cute? Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. So there are 2 other products in this release that I don't have, but I'll list all of the products in the description box if you want to check them out. I do have the links to all of these. My daughter and I are going to be playing with these sets some more this weekend. When I showed her these products, she was freaking out because she is definitely a makeup girl and she loves all of the cute designs. So we're going to be putting together a bunch of cards this weekend using these. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.